Okay, we're live on Instagram and Facebook Live, and it's that time of the day. And it's a special day because today we reveal Suzanne Selects.
Yeah.
And it's a very special
Yeah, it is.
box. You're going to want this. Pay attention. It's incredible. And here she is, Suzanne Somers.
Yay! What I like is both. Yeah, and also what I like is Instagram's working, and so is Facebook. So
Yep.
today's our lucky day, and today's Suzanne Selects Day. And oh, what a selection we have for you! And I'm starting to feel Christmassy. Are you? We're just starting to think about decorating the house. You know, I don't know what that means, but I know I have a bunch of stuff that I have in storage. So Monday we'll take them out and look at it. It's kind of fun. One of the things I'm liking this year, and you probably have noticed because it's been such a hard couple of years for everybody, when I drive downtown here and all around the neighborhood where I live right now, lights are everywhere. People have been stringing up lights in front of their houses. The stores are all lit up. The restaurants are all lit up. It's like everybody's decided to come alive this Christmas. So we are too. And how about you, Caroline? Have you started decorating?
I think I'm going to get my trees this weekend. You know, you have this enormous high ceiling now.
I know.
You can handle a really big, tall tree.
I know.
My old house had a very awesome, tall area for a Christmas tree. The ceilings here are a little lower, so I might do two. I might do one up on the deck in our bedroom and one in the living room.
Well, then you should. I think that would look beautiful.
Yeah, I'm used to doing like one big tree, and
Top of
one
the morning
small
to you.
tree just doesn't quite feel right. I want one in my room too. So
Okay.
Well, we are toasting the holiday season, and cheers to all of you out there.
We'll see. Cheers to you.
Mm-hmm. So I did something fun today. You all, you know, in your refrigerator right now, those of you who cook Thanksgiving dinner, you have little glass covered dishes with a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And Alan said, we've got no room in the refrigerator. I thought, yeah, but I've been eating out of it. I don't waste anything. I don't know if you know that about me. I don't waste food. So I opened one of those little things, and what do you know? It was perfectly sliced shallots. So I sauteed them in olive oil. And then I opened another one, and what do you know? It was Caroline stuffing. So I threw that in the bottom of the pan. And then I opened another one, and what do you know? It was my leftover turkey gravy. I threw that in there too. And then I had a bunch of leftover turkey that I chopped up into little bite-sized pieces, and I threw that in. Then I had a fresh homemade stock that I had made, so I threw that in. And then I had some wild rice, I threw that in. And then I had a whole thing of peas, and I threw those. I thought, why not? I threw the peas, and it was really good, wasn't it? Wasn't that good soup, Ellen?
It was great. I could have had a second round, but I thought if I did that, I wouldn't have dinner tonight.
Well, we have no leftovers from Thanksgiving. Oh, no, we do. We have cranberry sauce. I didn't think that would be good in the soup. That's the only thing I didn't put in the soup. But for those of you who are thinking, don't throw all those little things out. You took a lot of time to make all of them. So it was all good, and everything was seasoned great, and it all goes together except the cranberry sauce in a soup. Make a soup out of it. It was really like a
Really good.
hearty, yummy. And there are two people here today, and they wax poetic about it. So that was great. And
That's-
Al got his hair cut today.
Yeah, did it
Oh,
ever.
let's see, Al.
Yeah, let's show them how cute you look.
Okay. Cut a lot of hair off.
You have a lot of hair to cut off. He had asked me to do it, but I went, this is beyond me.
No, you did it like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, and I trim.
And Leslie did it like a month ago.
Yeah,
And I've been doing it ever since.
yeah, but come to show us how you look. Here's Mr. Cool, looking pretty cool,
How
huh?
do you like my new haircut? I don't like getting my hair cut.
Why?
I don't know. I don't like it. It's like I'm losing.
Why?
I'm losing
A part of
myself.
yourself?
Yeah.
No.
And
No.
actually, I saved my hair. I don't know if you remember that. I saved my hair from my haircuts, and I put them in a plastic bag, and I put my name on it, and also the date and the location where it happened. Okay, because I know that Sure, go ahead.
Can you believe this? This is actually,
Okay.
Caroline,
Okay.
true.
Okay, hear me out.
One day you're going to open.
Okay, hear me out.
You're going to open some trunk, and it's going to be filled with Big Al's hair.
Unless I outlived everybody, okay? And then you won't be laughing so hard, will
No,
you?
we won't.
So, no, you won't, will you? No.
At
Okay.
least we're going to be able to bring him back to life.
So I'm saying, that's right, okay? They need my DNA to bring me back to life, so my great-great-great-great-grandchildren are gonna go, hey, there's that old guy from, the 2000s. Okay?
You always wanted to be stuffed and then sit in the living room.
That's right, so maybe, who knows? Who knows? Originally I was gonna send my body to a taxidermist. That stuff is fish that you catch and animals that you shoot.
And stuff you.
Do you still do that? Anyway, I thought to have me stuffed and permanently sitting in a beautiful sort of royal chair.
Oh, a royal chair.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
and
I didn't know about
every
the
month
chair.
I would move to another living room of one of our children.
Oh,
I'm
that means
always-
you get him too,
Are we
Caroline.
going to put you in a smoking jacket?
That's a good idea. Actually, I have a smoking jacket.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, it's 4:08, and you have people loving
Oh.
this story.
Okay.
And can you tell us the name of the box?
Yeah.
Okay. It's
Silent
Suzanne
Night.
Selects.
It's the
For December.
Silent Night kit.
Okay, so what's in it?
Well, what's in it is.
Would you like to put the box, because I can't see it, would you like to put the, well, actually, I
Oh.
could probably do this.
Yeah, why don't you move your camera?
I could do
What's
that.
in it is Calm Renew.
Calm Renew, yeah.
Calm Renew is one of our great supplements. It's made of L-theanine and lemon balm, and it's really wonderful. And then we've got the Calming Toner, which has olive leaf and willow herb, and no witch hazel or alcohol. So when you spray it on, it doesn't tighten up your face. It opens your pores, making it ready for the layer of moisturizer. And then we included also the sandalwood sleep mask, which if you haven't tried this, I always tell you, I have so many products that I go on a tangent with a set, and then I forget about others for a while, but I've been using the sandalwood sleep mask. You just, after you wash your face, then you just put a thin layer of the sandalwood sleep mask on your face and just leave it there. And what's great about it, sandalwood is an Australian tree, but we've got squalene in it. You don't have any of that at your house, do you? And we also have, it's got squalene, and what was the other one? Squalene, phytic acid, and I'm going to have to look it up. There's one more. It was on the tip of my tongue. Damn. Oh, frankincense. Frankincense. Remember when the three wise men brought gifts to Mary at the birth of Jesus, and one of the gifts, there was frankincense and myrrh. But Alan, with his allergies.
And gold.
And gold. That's gold. Yeah, gold. Well, we have gold.
Silent Night kit too.
We have gold. We have the gold sleep mask. Is
Well,
this
that's
the great?
great.
This
Look
is
at
great. And I'll tell you, it's beyond great because
That's
it's
silk, right?
It's silk, and so it's good for
It's actually
satin. Yeah,
silk feeling.
yeah, silk feeling. It's satin with the satin headband. But they did a study of subjects in a dark room, and they were testing for cortisol. And when they put a pin light on the back of the subject's knees, their cortisol went up because cortisol responds to light. So if you have computer lights or your iPhone or a night light or a bathroom light or any light on in your bedroom when you're sleeping, it will interrupt your sleep. Did you know that? If you wear a sleep mask, it's beyond like keeping your the wrinkles around your eyes improving in looks, but it's actually good for you from a health standpoint. So this is a wonderful box. Imagine, can you see this whole thing here? Imagine if you got one for yourself and then gave one of these to a girlfriend or a sister or a mother or any of the women that you love in your life. They would love this.
Or men.
Or men, yeah.
Or men.
Yeah, you're right.
I use the
You know,
stuff.
you are right.
Okay.
You are.
I'm a man.
You're a girly man.
I'm a girly man, yeah.
Yeah. I like that part of you.
Yeah. I have part of my mother in me.
Yeah, yeah. Or yeah, you were part of your mother. That's for
right.
sure. She did a
That's
good
right.
job.
She didn't know I was coming until 2 weeks before I
Can you
was
imagine?
born.
His mother did not know that she was pregnant.
Hi,
Yeah.
I'm here.
His mother was kind of zoftic.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say fat. I
No.
wouldn't say fat. She just
No.
was a
yeah.
hefty
And I came out feet first with the what do you call the
breech.
huh?
Oh, with the cord around the neck.
Cord around my neck. I mean, I was and 3.5 pounds, and it was like, okay, this guy.
No, but the thing is, there are things that happen to your body when you're a woman when you're pregnant. We all know what that is. You no longer menstruate when you're pregnant, and so didn't she notice that she didn't have a period for almost 9 months until you decided one day to arrive?
Other than being in a hospital or somewhere, maybe at the house when my sister was born, my mother had never gone to a doctor. And even though every one of her nephews,
Women didn't then, by the way.
every one of her nephews was a doctor, she would say things like, "You got to be crazy to go to a doctor." Okay? And she was
Well,
kind of
then
right.
there you were, the big
Yeah.
surprise.
Yeah.
And you kept on surprising your whole life.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to follow up on the price of this box.
Yeah.
For people who are new, if you're not
Oh,
familiar
yeah.
with Suzanne Selects, the box this month is worth $174.96, and the price is $49.99. It's always $49.99, and every
This
month
is-
when you sign up for Suzanne Selects, it will always be something new, and it will cost $49.99. So obviously this is a huge discount, and the sleep mask is a brand new product. It's gold and it's monochromatic with Suzanne because she's our founder, so it should be gold and pretty like she is.
Well, thank you.
And we call this the Silent Night Kit because all is calm, all is bright,
Ah.
and you will sleep in heavenly
Peace.
peace. There we go.
I have my own trumpeter here. It's very nice. Wow. Wow.
We're all going to be singing this song. Like,
I know.
please.
I know.
It is an earworm. It gets in your ear. You cannot stop singing Silent Night.
That's like an annoying commercial. There used to be a commercial that it was the Campbell soup commercial. If I heard it, it was in my head for a week. And I won't even hum it now.
Barry probably wrote it.
Yeah, right,
What
probably.
commercial?
Campbell's soup.
Campbell's soup.
Just for beginners. Ba-ba-ba-dee-da. It's like,
Oh, I've never heard that.
yeah, I don't want to sing it because it'll stay with me.
Campbell's soup.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
we didn't own a
Give
can.
me the simple
We didn't.
life.
There was no can opener in my house growing up.
What'd you do with your teeth?
We didn't have canned anything
Oh no, you didn't have. No, you
other
didn't.
than
no,
what
you
my
didn't.
mother made to can for the winter.
That used to kind of be the norm.
Yeah.
That we
Well, with your mom's soup, who would want Campbell's? My
Yeah.
God.
we ate fresh food. We ate fresh,
Yep.
real food.
Yep.
I always in my book say if you can pick it, pluck it, milk it, or shoot it, and if it's organic and non-GMO, you can eat it. And that's how we all used to eat. And then it changed, didn't it? I remember when we had an ant infestation in our house. My mother would make a sticky paste of ivory soap and water and put it along their trail, and the ants would come out and taste it and hate it and leave. And then she came home one day with this spray poison that if
Oh,
you just
yeah.
spray on them,
Yeah.
they all just drop dead rather than run away. And then she thought, how great. And then we can do the whole kitchen. We can do the baseboards and into the cooler and all these different, and that was the beginning
Of the end.
of the chemicalization of
Yeah.
us, because all our
Yeah.
mothers found that spray at the same time. Then they started spraying it outside. Then they put it on the lawn. Then our pets ran on the lawn, and we played on the lawn. Then we came in. We brought in our bed and our food. Our mothers went to work for the first time, and they started shopping at the grocery store and bringing canned food home because it was so much easier. Open a can of Campbell's soup, throw it in, add some water. Remember that? Bleh. And then I didn't know vegetables were fresh for most of the next part of my life because we had canned string beans, which are the
And
lowest.
frozen too.
And
Yeah,
frozen.
and
Yeah,
canned.
frozen was like the treat.
That
The
was one
canned
of my
was
first
awful.
businesses.
What?
Yeah.
What?
One of my first businesses.
What was one of your first businesses,
Well,
Al?
you know, freezing vegetables really didn't start until the 60s, okay? I mean, I'm sure people probably froze them in their freezer, but commercially available frozen vegetables really didn't come into their own till the 60s, late 50s, early 60s. So in the, was it the 50s or the 60s? I can't remember. I think it was in the 50s. I got a job at a place selling food freezer plans. And the plan was
in the winter in Toronto.
in the winter or summer or spring or fall,
Freezing cold.
I would have a meeting.
Toronto.
I would have a meeting at a home in the evening, so that I was talking to both the wife and the husband.
Did you walk around with a little sample bag or something?
No, there were no samples.
Oh,
Because here's the deal.
What's the
okay?
deal?
If I can give you all the food that you normally get, and they would always lie about it, say, "Oh yeah, we spend $25 a week on food." I said, "What do you get?" "Well, we get 4 roasts, we get 16 lamb chops, we get 6 chickens," and they'd go on and on and on and on.
and they spend $25?
$25.
Was it
And I
that
said,
long
okay,
ago?
if I can
How
get
old
all
are
that
you?
food for you for $25, plus give you a free 20 cubic foot freezer that you can keep,
Uh-huh.
would you order your food from me? And they all said yes. And it was a great deal for everybody. There was nothing creepy about it. It was
No.
just, it was like a great deal.
It's kind of like the Suzanne Selects box.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hard to turn it down.
Hard to turn it
I
down.
want to just jump in because I have a great testimonial from Cheryl Maris Watkins. She said, "What a great box. I can't wait. I cannot live without calming toner. I haven't tried the other products. I started getting this so I could try a variety of Suzanne's products at a huge discount, and I will never stop. Everything has been amazing."
Wow, what a great letter. Thank you so much. Cheryl is her name?
Cheryl.
Thank you, Cheryl. That's so nice.
And
So if you guys are new to Suzanne Selects, it is this is her subscription box, and you can sign up to get it every month or every other month or every 3 months. So you decide. It's always going to be $49.99, and it's always going to be worth at least $125. Today it's worth almost $175. So it is a huge
Pretty
discount,
great.
and Cheryl's right. We send you these products at this huge discount. Suzanne wants you to try her stuff. And when you like it, you'll probably reorder, which is what happens with most people.
Well, I'm just looking at all the things here. I love the idea of the mask. Do you mind if I start wearing a mask to bed, Alan?
I think that's a little kinky. Hey, yeah. Well, aren't there 2 masks in there?
No.
Oh, just
No.
one.
But
Well,
We-
one is technically, there's a facial mask.
Exactly.
The sandalwood sleep
but
mask,
he's
and
looking
then
at
there's
2
a
of these.
Yeah.
You can wear yours tonight.
Yeah.
And I'll wear mine. Now that's going to be fun tonight, Al.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can wear the little devil suit too.
No,
You
that
can-
was what Patrick Duffy
Oh
wore
yeah,
in
you
Step
can
by
wear
Step.
you can wear the French
and I
maid.
dressed as the nurse.
You can wear the French maid's outfit
I used to say to the writers on
or the
Step by
nurse's
Step,
the nurse's outfit.
people don't do this. And they went, yeah, they do. I said, couples go away on weekend vacations and dress up in costumes. It's weird, but
By
they
the
had
way,
us do it.
speaking of weekends,
Yeah.
Stacy said she wants to spend weekends at Allen's.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
Stacy.
Carrie on Instagram said, "I have been thinking about it, and I just signed up today for the first time."
Wow.
I think you'll be very happy,
Yeah.
Carrie. It is a great way. We have so many products. It is a great way to introduce you to the new products. And you're going to love having Calm Renew, especially this time of the year when you get that. It's L-theanine and lemon balm, benign ingredients, but the 2 of them together just calm you down. It make you very focused. Doesn't make you sleepy or tired or stoned or high or anything. Just calm, like
Takes
if,
the edge off.
tastes like you've had a great cup of calming tea. And the sleep mask, when we first made it, I went, I'm not sure. I don't know. I am really liking it. I wake up and my skin looks great. So you
And
leave
it
it.
feels like a baby sponge.
So
When you wake
soft.
up in the morning, your skin, you can't believe how soft it is.
So soft.
This is the sandalwood sleep mask.
And when you then when you get up, you put a warm cloth over your face and remove the residue, and then put on a little liquid oxygen and ageless serum and do the rest of the do that you do.
So,
And Theo Doe also, she's like, I'm with Carrie. I was on the edge. I think Thea signed up too.
You know, I love seeing unusual names.
Yes.
So listen to this one.
Yeah.
Kitty Katz is watching.
Oh.
Kitty
Oh.
Katz. Kitty
Oh.
Katz. If that's her
Oh.
real name, congratulations.
Yeah, mine. God, your
What a great
parents were
name.
great, Mr. and Mrs. Katz. Let's
Yeah.
name her Kitty. We used to work all the time with a great photographer, Jeff Katz. Some of my best pictures were taken by Jeff Katz. And
It's true.
That one that we have hanging in our bedroom that I take to every house.
Yeah,
It's
the
like-
one we worship.
Yeah, well, it's the one I call Who's the Boss?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're standing there like this and I'm
Yeah.
lying at your feet.
Yeah, it's
but
a-
then when you look at it, you go, I don't know who is in charge. And that's the way it is with us.
I know.
Neither of us are in charge.
Well, that's because
we're a
we're
partnership.
functionally codependent.
We work together so great.
So we're living each other's lives.
Yeah.
Which happen to be very resonant.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. I think
Works
we
for
should.
us.
I think we should do a book called "How to Achieve Functional Codependence."
Yeah, you write that one.
And be happy about it.
You write this one.
Okay. People criticize people who have codependent relationships. I can't tell you how great our relationship is. And it is.
We always have a
codependent.
friend. You
That's
always
right.
have a friend.
Yeah. Beyond that.
We're rarely more than a few feet apart.
That's
It
right.
is a little unnatural, but
It's
you
not
know
unnatural.
it works.
Why is that
It works.
unnatural?
I don't know if we were back in the cave.
You know what it
back
is?
in paleo
No,
times.
not at all. It doesn't have to go back that far.
No.
How about my Uncle Benny, who had a store called the Daily Bargain Store
Mm-hmm.
in Toronto, in the working class section of Toronto. And he was married to Bella. And he and Bella would
Benny
be in
and
the
Bella.
store all day.
Yep.
And then at night, they'd go to the kitchen in the back of the store and
Yeah.
have dinner. Then they'd go upstairs and get into bed.
It was
so
one
they
of-
were
yeah,
together
they were.
all the
It
time.
was one of those stores where the kitchen and living
But
room
all
was at the
those,
back of the store.
all those little stores
Is that what that
growing
was?
up, they all lived in the back of the store or
Wow.
upstairs always.
Wow.
They were together all the time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bruce really loved Benny. Did you know that, Caroline?
Loved what?
Benny.
No.
Yeah, ask Bruce about Uncle Benny. He loved
yeah.
him.
Oh yeah.
And what did he call Bruce? Tatala?
I took Bruce and Stephen over there with my dad, and we sat in Uncle Benny's kitchen, which is a little tiny, wonderful kitchen that had wonderful smells. And Uncle Benny made something called Vishnik, which was cherry brandy. And
Did he give that to the boys when they
yeah,
were 13?
he pulled out a bottle of cherry Vishnik. And
But I was off working.
We all
The boys
sat
were
there.
all playing.
Yeah, it was great. We all had fun. It was great,
Yeah,
you know?
That's amazing.
yeah.
So Gina Farmer came in a little late. She said, "Would you please show all the items in the box?"
I
again?
will.
I'm thinking about buying some for Christmas gifts.
I was just
You know,
going
the
to
great
say,
thing about the box, you guys, too, is that when you get the box, keep what you like. You can give the other stuff as gifts. I mean, you're going to like everything in this box, but if you are a member of Suzanne Selects, you can order extra boxes too, and it's a really great way to get deep discounts.
so now these boxes are $49, right?
$49.99.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a great price for a gift, and it comes,
And the value is 175 regular.
yeah, I don't want to lift it off the table here,
Why?
but,
Alan can pan to it. That's what he does.
yeah, pan to it, Al, so I can
Okay.
show her what's in it. But it's just so beautifully presented, and then there's a nice picture of me. I almost wore that dress today, and then I saw the flyer, and I thought, maybe not. But anyway, in this box,
You look good in red. The
Well-
lady
well,
in red.
'tis the season. I've got earrings to match
Oh,
too.
look at that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Suzanne Somers. Okay, so it comes in this box that's all yellow tissue paper, and the Calm Renew is in there. Calm Renew. I want you to try it if you haven't tried it. On those days when you're just like, or you've been on, I keep it in the car in case Alan gets stressed driving. I put a Calm Renew in his mouth and calm him down because he gets like that. And when he misses he likes to hit every green light. You hit it last night when you were coming home.
Except for one.
The last two, yeah. And then the next,
Would you mind panning back to the box just for a second while she's talking about it? Thank you.
Okay.
okay, so here's the Calm Renew. Here is the Calming Toner. It's got olive leaf, I'm going to read again. They're so,
Willow herb.
yeah, willow herb, that's right. And Japanese honeysuckle is the preservative that we use in all of our products. So we don't ever use chemical preservatives, and there are other herbs and botanicals in it. But what I like about our calming toner is you spray it all over your face and it makes you feel relaxed. But most toner tightens up, right? It's got either witch hazel or alcohol in it. This does not. The reason is that we want it to relax your face and then open the pores so that it'll be ready to receive the next layer, which might be your liquid oxygen or your ageless serum or your targeted night cream or whatever. It's really great.
So,
the other thing is the sandalwood sleep mask. And this is really great. I just can't get over how great it is. And you put it on your face, a thin layer on your face, and all over. And don't put it on your eyes if you're going to wear the sleep mask. And just, it dries in moments. And then go to bed with it on.
Okay,
It's not, and don't
okay.
put it on thick. You don't need it on thick.
okay.
And then in the
Josie-
morning when you wake up, you have baby's butt skin. Yeah.
Josie Valdez, what if you're a member already and you pay $39.99? Can I still order the other box for the same cost, Caroline?
Yeah, I just answered her actually. I don't want to make people feel bad who are just signing up. So
No, but the thing is, everything has gone up, everything.
If you were a member of Suzanne Selects before a few months ago, the original price was $39.99. So only for those people, they continue to pay $39.99 just for this year. So if you want to order an additional box, it will be the $49.99 price. But we're
Yeah.
honoring that $39.99 price for people who signed up before we raised the price. So we're honoring it for a year.
Thus
If you wanna
is
order
inflation.
An additional box, it'll be $49.99 because we were losing money at $39.99.
Yeah.
We started losing money.
Well, we are experiencing inflation in this country, and so you have to kind of, you're used to it at the store.
Everything's gone up.
Everything.
Everything, including the
Persimmons.
the stuff. Yeah, persimmons.
I love persimmons. I wait all year for persimmons.
Hey, how about-
$3.99 for
how about,
one
look,
persimmon.
We live in the world of lemon trees, citrus trees,
Oh,
fruit trees,
like
nut
fruit is
trees.
fruit
you
is
go to
free.
the market,
Yeah.
and a lemon is $1.29
Yeah, but like
each.
Caroline said, if you buy it in the bag, they're not that. But if you buy one lemon, it's $1.
Or you can
That's
pick them
awful.
up off the street.
Yeah, yeah.
If you go out for a walk early in the
But you
morning,
can't get persimmons.
No.
I don't know anybody.
for a
I want a
walk.
persimmon tree in the new house.
yeah, they're beautiful.
But $3.99
Yep.
for one
And
persimmon.
it also could have been a bad year for persimmons. You know how sometimes like a crop gets knocked out, but listen, the cost of everything has gone up. It's
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
The other thing for those of you who came in later is the calming toner, the Calm Renew, the sleep mask, and then your satin sleep mask, which is more than just something that actresses wore in movies. There's an actual reason for it. Our skin responds to light. You do not want high cortisol at night when you go to sleep, but because the skin responds to light, computer light, TV light, night light, bathroom lights, iPhone lights, any little light. Like if you came in later, I already told this story, but they did a study of subjects, put them all in a completely darkened room, except they put a pin light on the back of their knees, and their cortisol went up.
So
Why do you
it-
care?
Okay, so
Can I finish my?
okay, yes, you may.
Okay.
Okay.
The reason
I'm
you-
sorry to interrupt
Okay,
you.
thank you. No, well, I'm doing a medical thing. Not medical, but Suzanne speak. The reason you care about your cortisol going high is cortisol is one of your major hormones. Cortisol, adrenals, thyroid, and insulin. Those are your four major hormones. When any of those are high, or in the thyroid case, high or low, your minor hormones are going to start decreasing: estrogen, testosterone, DHEA, pregnenolone, etc. Testosterone. But when your cortisol is high, you can't sleep, and if you can't sleep, then your insulin never goes down. So you'll gain weight because you can't sleep, and you're going, "Why am I gaining weight? I didn't eat anything." It's because your cortisol is high. So in my books, I explain to you what doctor to go to and what to ask so that he can lower your cortisol naturally with hydrocortisone, which is bioidentical. But if you could remedy this by making your sleep existence dark, and this mask can make your room that has lights that you can't control, or bathroom lights that you need to have on to get up in the middle of the night, this will solve the problem, so that when you get up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, you just pull your mask up. We're all used to
Yeah,
wearing.
and also, a lot of us smash our faces against our pillows when we sleep.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I'm a side sleeper. Some people are stomach sleepers, and you can wake up with big wrinkles when your cheek smashes up against your
I know.
eye. And when you wear a satin eye mask like this, it also protects that delicate skin around your eyes.
See, we got your back coming and going. Anyway, it's not just a pretty thing; it's a practical thing, and from a health standpoint, it's also practical. Okay, what were you going to say, Alan?
It's been so long.
Oh, you
that-
forgot.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I've gone on to something else. Okay.
All right, put
Yeah.
it away.
Yeah.
Stay
So
with us.
I'm really sorry. People love the outfit you're wearing. They love you in red.
Oh, thank
The
you.
lady in red.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah.
First time I've worn red this season.
It's great.
I kind of saved my red for Christmas.
Gina Lola Bridget, I remember she was being interviewed a long, long time ago. I haven't seen her for years.
Uh-huh.
And she says, I always sleep on my back to avoid wrinkles. It makes sense. Also, when
Yeah.
you see all those old pictures taken in the 40s and the 50s of movie stars, they always, not always, but most of the time they took them laying down on the floor so
Oh,
that
yeah.
gravity
Yeah, yeah.
would solve any
Yeah.
little issues they
Well, I
had. with
noticed
it.
last year where I had to lie on my back for the whole year with the neck issues
Yeah, and not move.
and not move the, my wrinkling was much less last year.
Well, laying on your back and not moving wasn't a problem.
What does that mean, Alan?
I don't know. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm going to get it. I know there's going to be a big problem. Okay, our pillow talk tonight's going to be really rough. I know that. Okay.
Yeah, just you wait.
Maybe I'll give you a couple of extra
Just you
tequilas
wait.
and everything will be just fine.
Yeah, no.
And you put on the mask and you'll forget about all
So
this.
naughty.
So bad. And you're not so good either, Caroline, laughing at his bad jokes.
Every now and then he hits a funny bone with me. I gotta give it to him. I don't always roll my eyes, Alan.
See?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You've won her over.
He's gotta earn it.
Okay, so
You have a lot of people who are really hoping Silent Night's going to be coming out of your mouth at some point, just in case you feel like singing.
Oh.
You don't have to.
Yeah, right.
But we are selling the Silent
Yeah.
Night kit because all is calm, all is bright.
All is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child.
what does round yon virgin mean?
You're around the Virgin Mary. You're gathering
Round,
the
like
Virgin Mary
around?
where the baby's born.
Yeah, I never thought about it. I usually think about lyrics all the time, but that's one of those songs you sing when you're a kid.
When you live in LA, it's hard to find a virgin.
Yeah, yeah,
It's true.
yeah.
She
Huh.
was singing. Can we just let her sing?
Now he's coming in with the trumpet.
My eyes again.
Yeah, yeah. Here's the trumpet. Yeah, yeah. Oh, and it's not in my key, so that's great. Great. Very
A lot of
nice.
people who have found 99-cent persimmons. So I think Whole Foods had a bad week for persimmons.
Yeah, but are they?
99% persimmons.
Well, the little flat ones.
Oh, the 99-cent store had persimmons. The flattish ones, a bag.
Did you guys hear the 99-cent store is now the $1.25?
Yeah, yeah. Gosh,
But,
that's the inflation. Wow.
yeah, what can you do?
I hear on Pacific Coast Highway in Los Angeles that gas is $7 a gallon. $7 a gallon.
Yeah.
Now that's because
I
that
saw it at almost 6, and I've never seen it that high.
No,
yeah, five
on
is
Pacific
five
Coast
something
Highway.
is normal. Yeah.
PCH, it's $7 and change.
Well, the guy's got the monopoly.
Right.
Where else are you going to go if you need
Right.
gas?
Right.
I got mine at $7 or run out of gas.
Yeah. thing is, you know, in other countries like the Sweden, Norway, Finland, etc., gas is $12 I was going to say a pound, $12 a gallon. Okay, and they're used to it. That's why they drive little
$12
cars.
like our dollars, like that much?
Well, they don't pay in our dollars, but
Right.
the equivalent
Of our
of $12.
$12.
$12, but that's why they drive little cars that get 80 miles to the gallon.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
I'd be afraid to go anywhere.
We drive big gas eaters.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, think about that.
Yeah.
Red Lady.
Red Lady.
Yeah. Okay, the Bay Area is $5 at Berkeley. Wow, look, okay.
$3.15 in Indiana and Texas. $3.08 in Minnesota.
Yeah,
Me.
$3 in Ohio.
Minnesota.
what is it in Hawaii? Hawaii always gets
This is
hit.
nice.
Hawaii is expensive.
This is nice in this mask.
Yeah, why don't
Isn't it
you can wear it for the
pretty?
rest of the
It's so good
show.
on you, too.
Wow.
Yeah, we
Wow.
can play a little game. We can play hide and seek.
Yeah.
Hide and seek. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll carry Gloria around with me. She should be part of the game.
Gloria came out from under the bed about an hour ago.
It's so funny. She has to flatten herself to get under the bed. I don't know what's
I
happening.
say when she does come out, I go, "You have forgotten your duties
That's
as
right.
a cat.
That's right.
As a cat, you're supposed to jump in our lap and cuddle and purr and let us
That's right.
enjoy your catness. But
Yeah.
no, she wants it when she wants it.
Well, we're her staff. Okay.
Hey, Alan,
Yeah.
can you please go over to your beautiful bride
Yeah.
and just smooth her flyaways?
What do you want me to do?
Because she
Oh yeah, I
put on
noticed that.
Lovely
Oh.
gold mask
Oh.
Yeah, just fly away.
I don't want
She
flyaways.
has flyaways. We can't have Miss Summers. with all
No,
those flyaways.
no. He's good at this. He fixes my hair all the time. He's good at it.
He's
Aw.
amazing.
Yeah, he is amazing.
Okay.
Yeah. I was talking to my sister today, who,
It's like, look at he's licking his hand and putting it on her hair.
you are?
So what?
I don't care.
Yeah, we could go get some finishing gloss or something.
No, he likes to lick my hair.
Okay.
If this is your first time, any of you watching, this is kind of how it goes.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Don't flatten it down too much.
No, it's not flattened down.
Okay.
I didn't
Because,
flatten it down.
I like a little
I know.
smoosh.
I know.
All right.
I know.
So I was talking to my sister who's mad at her husband because he's went through he was in the hospital for a while and he's having trouble with oxygen. And so when they went to a party the other night, they walked him out and not her.
Oh boy.
And
Oh,
she
boy.
said, I had a heart attack this year and breast cancer and, somebody could, and so she's mad at Bill because Bill didn't remember to say, is my wife okay? So I said, here's what I know. My therapist many years ago taught me how to argue. You're all going to find this very interesting. She said, when you say you never or you always or you should, you back the other person into a corner and all they can do is strike. Yeah, well, you always and you never and you should. She said, rather, you say, when you do this, it makes me feel this. And then inevitably, the person will go, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. So I told Maureen, next time that happens, you say, when you don't, when you're not aware that I'm walking in the dark and she stumbled, and that's what she was so mad about. It makes me feel neglected, or whatever it is it makes you feel. And she went, oh, that's exactly what I need to know. Oh, I'm going to try that. Anyway, that's a great way to argue. And Al and I never argue. And because I always say that. When you do that, Al, it makes me feel,
You
and then,
never argue because you always say that.
yeah, I always do.
But what could I possibly do when
Oh.
you have to say it?
Never and always in one
Oh, oh, okay.
Hey, Jenny McCarthy is on and she says hello.
Okay,
I
Jenny.
love
Oh,
Jenny.
Jenny McCarthy, because I can tell because she's verified.
She's
I
great.
love
She's
Jenny.
An old
Jenny,
friend,
Jenny, Jenny.
Old friend of ours.
Yeah.
And
And you look, Jenny, I have to tell you, I watch you on The Masked Singer. You look better than you've ever looked in your whole life, and you've always looked great your whole life. But you've gone into a new realm now where you look absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. So I want to see you. I miss you, Jenny.
Well, she sent lots of hearts. She said, love you both.
I sang the theme song for Jenny's was it your sitcom, Jenny? It's Jenny, la 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 la. Remember?
That's
One
funny.
take.
That's right. I forgot about that.
That's funny.
Yeah. She's a doll, and she's super smart, savvy.
Yeah. Street smarts.
Yeah, the kind of smarts I really like, real
Yeah.
savvy. Glad you're watching, Jenny.
Hey, Jenny, do you need a Suzanne Selects
Yeah,
box?
Oh.
come on, help me out,
Yeah.
Jenny. Buy your friends a Suzanne Selects box, and while you're at it, Jenny, help me out.
Okay.
The other great gift after you've got the Suzanne Selects box is the Thigh Master, which is honestly one of the greatest gifts you can give people. When I go to people's houses now, instead of a bottle of wine, I bring a signed Thigh Master. You'd think I brought them, like gold bars or something. And it really works. I do 150 of these a day. I want my thighs to stay looking nice. I do 50 in the morning, 50 midday, and 50 at night, lying in bed. It's so great. And then you can do your pectorals like this, and you can do your shoulders. This is how I've repaired myself. I had a terrible accident this year, Jenny. Call me and I'll tell you about it. And I'm all better now, but I've got myself back in shape with the Thigh Master. And here is, you wonder how you live without your butt master.
Oh yeah. What's the whole jingle?
I don't remember the whole thing.
Yeah, because we.
That was such a great commercial, and Bruce shot that commercial.
First, you put your two kneesies close up tight.
Oh yeah, remember you and I wrote
We
that.
wrote that on
a little drunk
on the beach in
Saint-Tropez. First you put your two kneesies close up tight, and then you swing them to the left and you swing them to the right. Run around the floor, and then you twist around. I can't remember. I remember the song. I don't remember all the lyrics. Anyway, Thigh
Let's-
Master, Butt Master.
We
The
should
toning
do that.
system has the Thigh Master and the Butt Master in it, or you can just order the Thigh Master and you will win. If you buy a Suzanne Selects box, you will win. And if you need other gifts for other people, I'm not kidding. This is a great gift. You know I'm right.
Yeah, and for those of you asking, it is all at SuzanneSomers.com. That's where you find Suzanne's
Yeah.
products. The box is $49.99 if you're a new member. It's worth almost $175
Yeah.
this month. It has gold, it has frankincense, and, well, it doesn't have myrrh, but
No myrrh.
it has a gold sleep mask.
No
It
myrrh.
has the sandalwood sleep mask. It has Suzanne's amazing Calm Renew, which is a supplement that you're really going to love for December when we all maybe feel a little bit of holiday stress or a little jangled. And also it has her calming toner. So we went for the All is Calm, All is Brave theme. And it really
All
is
is
a great box.
calm, all is right.
You know, we
Round
made- you
yon
know,
virgin,
we made a deal many years ago, and the deal
mother and
was
child, holy infant soul,
I get uptight,
tender and mild.
worrying if everyone got a
Sleep.
present or not at Christmas time, and so I've turned that entirely over to you.
I'm
And I-
almost done.
I no longer stress over that
I still
at all.
have Leslie.
I no longer wake up in the middle of the night and think, oh my God,
No,
we
you
forgot
don't
to
have
send
to.
Jenny
But-
McCarthy something.
What are you getting, Jenny? What are you getting, Jenny? Do you need anything, Jenny? Tell me.
Everyone needs something, or somebody, or both.
Ah, that's a song. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a song. No, here comes the horn again. Go over here and show them how. Jenny, you have to see how cute Alan is.
You know,
He's
I felt,
aging
I felt bad.
fabulously.
You know what I have to do? I felt badly.
Why? What?
Our friends Guido and Chrissy Basso,
Mm-hmm.
for my birthday, I think it was my 75th birthday or 60, I can't remember. They gave me this incredible trombone.
Where is it?
Well, it burned in the fire.
Oh, right.
I mean, there was nothing left in the fire.
Oh, right.
And I'm seriously thinking, and it was called, I think it was called, I think the brand was Bless or something like that. I think it was Bless. So I'm seriously thinking of replacing it and taking a few lessons, and then I'll sit around the kitchen while you're cooking.
I'd like that.
Yeah.
Actually, I would like that.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
And you have such great musicality. I'd
I do.
like that.
I do.
Jenny had to sign off. She says, I'm going to buy right now for my friends. Love you.
Okay. Okay.
That's right.
We were driving home last night, and our song came on. Our song is a nightingale sang at Barclays Square by Bobby Darin. I don't know what it is about that arrangement. We both think it's Billy May was the arranger. The moment that comes on, Alan and I, whatever we're doing, we stop and dance. And I almost wanted to stop the car last night and dance in the street. It's just so great.
Well, to replace getting out of the car, it was great swinging the car back and forth wildly to the music.
Bum, bum, bum. Ba, 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 bum.
That was a great arrangement.
Great arrangement.
That was either That was either Billy.
I think it was Billy May. It sounded very
Billy
good.
May or
Don
Jenkins.
Costa?
Yeah,
I think
Gordon
it was Billy
Jenkins.
May.
Gordon
Yeah.
Jenkins or Don
All
Costa.
the old Sinatra arrangers.
Yeah.
All those great arrangements that you love of
Yeah.
Frank Sinatra. There were.
Kick-ass arrangements.
And you know what was great about Sinatra? And my last residency at the Westgate, which was the Hilton in Vegas, I started doing that. Giving the arranger credit or the songwriter credit for each song, because when you sing these songs, I sing from the Great American Songbook, and when you sing them, we all want to know who wrote it, who arranged that, and because that's part of what you love about the song is the lyrics, the arrangement, etc.
And it doesn't take forever to do it.
No.
You know, I have sort of a problem when we're going to watch a movie.
Yeah.
And they insist on running the credits in front rather than at the end.
Because you don't care.
You don't care.
You haven't seen the movie,
The only
so why do
people
you care
who care
who
about
did
credits,
anything?
the producer cares about his fellow producer seeing it. The director
Right.
cares about it. It has nothing to do with the people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Except most people don't stay for the credits when they go
No,
out
but
to
this
a
is
movie.
at the beginning.
I know.
Before you get to watch frame
I
one.
know, but I think they do that because they know if you're at a theater,
So we're
most
captive.
people leave.
It's a captive audience.
You are, yeah, you are,
Yeah.
yeah. So what?
Unless of course
These
it's,
aren't big problems.
if it's our credits, that's different.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then they should run it 3-4 times during the movie.
I was just going to say
Yeah,
something.
a couple new people on Instagram that just arrived, so I told them before the show ends, we will go through the contents of Suzanne Selects one more time for you guys who came in late.
Yeah, we're going to.
Here's
Do you
the
know-
deal.
It's a good box. I think this is the most valuable box we've ever done.
I think it is.
I think we've done some for over 200.
Like jewelry pieces in it.
Didn't we do one over 200?
Yeah, I think we had, we were cleaning out some jewelry, like we had some a few extra pieces of jewelry, so I think that was but this has got to be probably the second most valuable box we've ever done.
There it is.
Anything you can do to sleep 7-8 hours, 8 being best, but 7 hours, and most people don't. If you don't sleep, it accelerates your aging. If you don't sleep, it sets you up for a lot of health problems. The sleep cycle is set up so the first 3 hours, when you're going to sleep, that's not when your melatonin pours. The melatonin pours in the second quadrant of your 3 hours. So the melatonin pours, and then when the melatonin pours, it lowers all the major hormones, and there's a whole process to sleep. And I've written about it a lot in a lot of my books because I think that's the number one issue with people is sleeping. If you get the box and you want to add one more thing to your evening regimen, I would take the time release sleep renew, which is melatonin. Melatonin is more than just a sleep hormone. They're finding more and more great things about it, and that it's a powerful antioxidant. Antioxidants are the good guys, free radicals are the bad guys. You're getting bombarded with free radicals all day long. Chemicals that you're breathing, the air you breathe, and the stuff that people clean their offices with, and air freshener. Those are all chemicals, And it's really important to calm down and relax and get that great night sleep with time-release melatonin. So you can add that to this.
Yeah, and Suzanne, you talk about those small little ambient lights. It might be an alarm clock that you have next to your bed or your phone charger. I've noticed my headphone charger has a little tiny light on it. And they're bright. When all the lights are out,
they're bright.
Some of us have dimmers on the wall, and there's a little extra light there. So, Bruce will go around and he'll try to put, like Post-its or tape or things around the house. But this gold, beautiful satin sleep mask, that's just going to do it for you. Because it is nice to have those lights on if you make up in the middle
Well,
of the night.
I'm in a new house, and I'm still crashing into things. I wake up around 4 o'clock to pee, and
Oh, is that what you're doing?
the other night I kept banging into your shoes.
No, when the
And-
lights are completely off, instead of walking through the doorway to the bathroom, because I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning,
right.
I start walking into the armoire.
The armoire.
Right.
You walk into the armoire, and I'm now all of a sudden I'm banging into your shoes, and then I bang into your weights, and stub my toe, and then I realize I went in completely the wrong direction because we're not used to our room yet. We've only been here a month.
Well, if you're banging into my weights, you might as well pick it up and do a few reps.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
yeah. You have 25-pound weights. I can't lift those yet, but I'm into 10-pound weights now. I'm doing those every day.
That's
I want to
good.
get all my muscles back.
That's good. Do it a little slower, okay? And also,
I do actually. I do it slow and I do many different directions for
Yeah.
the bicep.
and
I-
think about
but then I go all the way down.
Yeah, think about what which muscles you're using, and
Yeah,
think about
Dick
those
Winslow
muscles.
used to say that. Think of that
Because
muscle.
because when you're doing reps, the blood rushes to those muscles.
Yeah.
And if you're thinking about
Weights
it
are
and
powerful.
looking at it,
Yeah. But I do the thigh master for the pectorals. I do it for the shoulders, but for the biceps, I like to use. I've got 5 pounds. I just moved up to 8 pounds, actually, not 10 pounds. It's a big thing because of the nerve damage from the breaking my spine. I broke my spine. Oh God, I'm so lucky. I just broke my spine. I didn't break my spinal cord. If I had broken my spinal cord, I'd be paralyzed. Imagine how awful. When I look at wounded soldiers who are paralyzed, my heart aches, just aches. I think Frank Siller, the Wounded Warrior Project.
Towers to tunnels or something?
Tunnels
Or
to Towers.
tunnels
I think
to
he's
towers?
a saint among us. He is doing such good. It's like $11 a month, and it's incredible. What he does is when he hears about a uniformed person, man, woman, father, whatever, soldier, he builds houses for them.
Or he pays
off
their
their mortgage.
Yeah.
But a lot of the seriously wounded who are missing arms and legs and things like that, where the simple things that we do around the house that we don't even think about, they can't reach the stove, and they can't reach up here, and they can't get into the bathtub, or they get into the shower, and he accommodates all the different things for the individual issues for that person. And the look on their face when they get into their house for the first time, it makes you know that man is good, that we are good people.
Yep.
Really
He's great.
wonderful. He is
He's
great.
an angel.
He is an angel.
There's a little place in heaven for him.
Oh, no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Wow.
Anyway, that's what this season is about, is thinking not of yourself but of others. And I hate to get commercial about it, but the Silent Night kit is going to be one of the most fun gifts you'll give to someone. But first get one for yourself, because if you got it as a gift for someone, you're going to end up keeping it anyway. So buy 2, get one for yourself and one for that other person that you're thinking she'd like that, whoever that she is in your life. And the sleep
Or him.
mask,
Or him.
yeah. I'm sorry, I
Okay.
keep getting sexist about this.
That's right.
The sleep mask, I'm
Are you a
actually
sexist?
no,
Okay, well, just checking.
me.
No, just checking.
I'm just normal.
No, you're not.
I'm not normal.
No.
I'm
No,
not.
if you're a normal, we probably wouldn't have a relationship.
Oh, I'm normal.
No, you're not. You are a little quirky, which I really enjoy. Okay.
That's me and Violet. You call Violet quirky too.
Violet's
Violet's her own kind of quirky.
she's the original
Violet's our
quirky.
granddaughter, Caroline's
she's the
daughter.
original quirky.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
absolutely.
She wins.
She told me when she was, I think, 11 or 12, that the reason she loves me is because I'm quirky too. She also called one day and said, "Hey, I've just discovered the most." I think she was like 13, 14. She said,
Yeah.
"I've just uncovered the most incredible singer." I said, "Who is it?" She said, His name is Frank Sinatra. How great.
Yeah. We drive past Frank Sinatra Drive down here all the time, and when he was alive, we had the good fortune of being invited to their home several times, and that was always a treat. And remember that night we went there for dinner, and he served dinner. You want some more clams? Here's some clams. Imagine Frank Sinatra. And then after the movie, then he wanted to know if we wanted to go see his special train. So we go into a caboose on the property.
A real caboose.
And in there was a Lionel train set, like probably the one that as a kid he dreamed of, and now that he was Frank Sinatra.
No, there were probably 50 train sets in there.
Or whatever. I didn't. I
And he
never had one.
Remember, he put the conductor's hat on,
And he put the conductor's
and he
hat
pushed a
on.
button, and you could hear the train going.
Woo! And you saw that he's a kid. He's a kid. It was great.
Well, Suzanne, it's almost 5 o'clock.
Oh.
Will you one more time
Yes.
just take us through the Suzanne
Okay.
Flex box for December? It's such a
Okay.
good one.
First of all, it's $49.95, and
99, yes.
$49.99, and normally it's a
74.96.
74.
It's
174
71% off.
off. This is a great buy, and in the box this month, we put in products that you may not have tried yet, and I want you to try them. Calm Renew. This is a nice one to take before you go to bed. I don't have melatonin, the time release sleep renew in here, but you might get that one also, aside from this. The calming toner, which you will just love. The sandalwood sleep mask. It's a mask that you put on your face and then let it just dry for a couple of minutes, then go to bed. It's not going to get on your pillows or anything. It just sort of sits on the top of your skin in the morning. Your skin's like a baby's butt. And then the satin sleep mask, which I've been talking about, high cortisol and the power of a deep night's sleep, and you don't realize how a lack of sleep can accelerate your aging and accelerate health problems. So you want to have a good night's sleep, and this is the Silent Night Kit. All is calm, all is bright. It's a very clever thing. Caroline put this together, and it's a very clever combination, and a great gift box, and a great box for you. Get yours first, and then if you want to be really generous, get one for somebody else.
You know, if you want to get other boxes as gifts for people, it'll arrive prior to Christmas.
Yeah.
And the great thing about what we do, we don't play games, okay?
Comes in a box like this.
The moment you tell us cancel, it gets canceled.
Yeah, right.
You will never receive another box from us.
Don't you hate when you order something online and then all of a sudden it starts coming every month?
Here's a little tip.
Without your
because I went for one of those things where it said, and we liked it so much,
Yeah.
we're giving away 1,000
Yeah.
free blah, blah, blah. So I decided, well, I'm going to try that. Well, it never stopped coming.
Right, that's another,
Even though I
Right.
called right after and I said, don't send any more. It kept coming. So I called and I said, I called you, and here's when I called you, and here's who I talked to. And I said, I didn't want any more, and you keep sending it to us, and I don't want any more. And the guy said, okay, so we'll reduce the price by 50%. I said, I don't want any more. And here's the magic. I said,
Okay.
if you don't send back all the money you took off my credit card for the extra units you sent to me, I'm calling the Better Business Bureau.
Ooh.
And the guy said, oh, one moment, sir. And he went off and he talked to somebody, his probably supervisor, and he came back on and he said, no problem, sir. The credit you'll see the credit turn up on your credit card for blah, 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 blah.
Well, they should. That's good
So the
customer
Better
service.
Business Bureau, that's
Yeah.
the magic. No
Okay,
one wants.
remember that.
Yeah. Okay.
Words of wisdom from Alan Hamel.
Okay, there we go.
Anyway, isn't this fun? This whole month is all going to be about Christmas and the 21 days of Christmas, and each time we're going to try to make it a little something different and special. Well, we do for every show.
But
Anyway.
every single day,
Yeah.
leading up to Christmas, we will feature one of our favorite products.
Yep.
We will discount it heavily. It'll be
Yes.
for one day only.
Yes.
And then the following day, we'll do the same thing
Yes.
with another product.
Yeah.
We'll do it every day, leading right up to
And today,
Christmas.
The 24 days of savings, the one for today is Suzanne's Heel Restore and the Foot Mist, which she was talking about in the last show. So
Love
that's
it.
deeply discounted today. So you can find that also at SuzanneSomers.com.
You know, when your heels get crusty, the heel restore is wonderful. Because crusty, rough heels, if you're walking, like I walk barefoot here on all this stone out there, and then they really get ripped up and they hurt. They hurt. So the heel restore is unbelievable. And the foot spray, in case you don't wear socks and you want your shoes to smell nice.
So, Suzanne.
Yes, what?
So long.
Oh,
for a
yes. All right, we're going to go now. I was having fun with all of you.
Sing us out with Silent Night, please.
No, you're always in the wrong key.
Okay, what's your first note?
I don't know. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child. Holy, I can't sing with you. You're awful. I love Alan so much, but he drives me nuts. Does he drive you nuts? Good night, everybody. I love you, and love is all there is. See you on Monday. On Monday.
Have a nice weekend.
Thanks.